What's up, folks? Picking up the camera once again using the DJI Action 5 Pro right now. I was a little bit bored and I'm on my way to the store to buy some snus. I don't know what it's called in English. Nicotine pouches? Yes, I think it's nicotine pouches. But wow, this community is so amazing. Julian and Tony tagging me in their videos. So kind of you are crushing out there. And yeah, I'm trying to make more vlogs as well, but for now, once a week has been the limit for me. I have been making some running videos as well. I'm doing this training with Runna and running app to my running channel, so that takes some time as well. I'm trying to make one episode every week for that as well. Let me clear up the lens. That's much better. It has been so humid here for a couple of days, still raining almost every day, but I can see the weather change now. From Wednesday and 1 week forward, we will be having some sun and 25 degrees Celsius. Finally we can go bathing and have some fun in the sun, but not in the rain, guys. But it's nice to catch up with you once again. Nothing much happening right now. I'm training. My training is going well. I'm trying to run at least 5 times per week, hit the gym twice or even 3 times per week if I have the time. But I'm on my way, pick up some snus at the store, and then me and my son is going to my mother, pick up his new bike. I'm trying to learn him to bike without the extra wheels and all that, so he's getting a new bike, a Hot Wheels bike. He thinks it's cool, but I will take you with me. I'll take you with you today so you can get a glance of that bike as well. I'll try to use my Sony ZV-E1 with my 20 to 70 millimeter f4 lens. I really like the action cameras, but I really like using my Sony camera as well. But we are still waiting for the DJI Mic 3 to release and the DJI Nano Osmo Action 360 camera from DJI. It's supposed to be released this month, end of this month. I've seen some rumors that they might push it a little bit further into August, but I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's the Nano or the 360 camera. I did see something on Instagram that DJI was putting out. I think it's the 360 camera, but I'm not sure. Do you have any rumors or leaks from that? Let me know down in the comments. I try to keep it short, but I have been getting some questions in the comments lately about how I'll be using the Action 5 Pro and how I've been grading it. Right now I'm using it in Rocksteady, 4K 50 frames per second, D-Log M, minus 0.3 at the EV, ISO range 100 to 800. I try to stay between 100 and 800 with these kind of lighting situations, but when it's getting a little bit darker, I bump it up to 1600. And I'm using DaVinci Resolve as my editor, and I have in the Pro version, so you can get the hallution, bloom and all that in DaVinci Resolve. So sometimes I'm throwing in some bloom and halation and maybe some filmic look time to time, but I do also use Dehancer. And I have a 10% code down below if you're interested in that. I really like Dehancer. The only downside with that is that it's slowing down my computer a little bit. But yeah, I'm using D-Log M, and I've been using D-Log M most of the time lately. But I'm switching between frame rates time to time. Sometimes I'm using 25 frames per second, and right now 50 frames per second. But most of my times when I'm running, I'm using 100 frames per second so I can slow it down if I want to show some shoes or make some cool shots with this Action camera. And which camera do I prefer, the Action 4 or Action 5? Now when we got the new firmware update, I'm probably leaning into the Action 5 Pro, even though the dynamic range seems to be a little bit worse than the Action 4. But I feel like the Action 5 gets the video I want to get. But the Action 4 is a really great camera for its price. But now when the Action 5 Pro is on a discount, I would recommend you to get the Action 5 Pro. But if you can get the Action 4 for a really great price, go for that. It depends on how much money you have, and I would recommend you get this DJI Mic Mini or wait to the DJI Mic 3 releases. It will be similar like this, but probably a little bit better than the DJI Mic Mini. Okay, I do only have a couple of minutes before I need to get into the car with all the kids and my girlfriend, and we are dropping off my girlfriend and my daughter at the train station. They are going away to meet up with some friends, and me and my son is going to my mother. But yeah, other settings, I'm using the standard field of view when vlogging, and when I'm running and want to show a little bit more of the view, I'm using the wide, not the ultra wide, but the wide standard, maybe 90% of the time. I do also like to add some radar blur in the edges. It makes the video look a little bit more like a full frame camera, like it has that motion blur, because I'm not using any filters on my Action camera, only on my Sony camera. I'll try to show my Sony camera and how I use it when I pick it up, probably when I get to Uppsala to my mother. Alright, I need to stop japping, hurry up, get home and prepare everything in the car. So see you a little bit later. Okay, say bye, Mom. Bye. Do you there? Yeah. Okay, it's only us guys now. Me and my son, we are going to Uppsala. It will be an 1 hour and 15-minute drive. My mother used to live like 10-15 minutes from us, but when they retired last year, they moved to our summer house. So they are living 1 hour and 50 minutes from us now. A little bit inconvenient, but we are going there. It's nice there. He can jump there. We're gonna bike there. We're gonna look on his bike, see how it looks, and try it on, hopefully without the wheels. So let's hit the road, listen to some music, and have some guys time. Adrian, where did this rain come from? We have a rainstorm. We were supposed to riding the bike outside today. We have almost 10 minutes left until we reach the destination. We had to make a quick pee break, so we are sitting here and waiting out the rain. Now actually we are on our way, but we had some fun conversations in the car. Do you remember when I was talking about swimming next week? We were actually talking about that he's wanted to learn swimming properly. I'm no expert, but I can do some strokes. So I'll try to learn him to swim next week when we get a little bit better weather. Or actually 2 days we are getting 25 degrees Celsius and sun. But now back onto the roads again for the final destination. I'll try to bring up the iPhone 16, my Sony camera and Action 5 Pro, so you can see the difference between these three cameras when shooting maybe some products. There are some difference, and I will show you that a little bit later. But we are gonna hit the roads again, and I will put down the camera so I can focus on driving the car. Okay, we are here and it's still raining, so we are sitting inside, but I don't want to film too much there. We are putting together my son's bike. But here is the small house here. We are having a sauna down there. I will take a peek into that a little bit later when we finish up with the bike. Okay, we have been eating some hot dogs and we are full now, but I want to show you the sauna a little bit. But before we do that, I will compare the Osmo Action 5 Pro with my iPhone 16, which I'm having here, the regular one, iPhone 16, and my Sony ZV-E1. I have an easy filter here, 1 to 5 stops, 20 to 70 f4 lens from Sony. It's a little bit bigger than having an action camera. I'm shooting in S-Log3 and I will keep it like that and color grade it after, but I want to show you the difference between the cameras. Okay, so let's start off with the Action 5 Pro right now. Like you can see, nothing is blurred in behind me and everything is just like a freeze frame. But if you jump over to the Sony ZV-E1, even though I have it on shutter priority and the f-stop is on 7, you can still get some nice blurriness in the background. So this is why I like to use the Sony ZV-E1 time to time as well. But yeah, let me zoom in a little bit more. I'm on 20 millimeters right now. Let me set it to 50 and see if you can see any difference. Okay, let me back around. So this is 50 millimeters on the Sony ZV-E1. You can see it's a little bit more versatile than the Action 5 Pro, and I can get a little bit closer and the background blur will be even more noticeable. We have finished up the bike. We will bring it back home later on when we get home. But I want to take a sneak peek into the sauna. I will use my iPhone 16 for that, because that has that wide lens. I wish I had something like a 60mm on my Sony, and that the Action 5 was a little bit better in low light. But here we are, so we're gonna try out the iPhone 16 as well. Okay, we are on the iPhone 16. We are on the front cameras right now and the built-in mic, and the sun is coming out. That's nice. We're gonna take a peek into the sauna. I haven't seen the inside yet, so I will go try to do that and switch over to the back cameras for the wide-angle lens, and still using the built-in microphones on the iPhone 16. Okay, let's take a look. Take my shoes off. It's quite dark in here, but iPhone is doing a great work. Can see it maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here and some rest out here. And it's really close to the house, which is up there. Nice little sauna. I will probably use this one soon. Okay, let's try the front-facing camera as well. I like using the iPhone because it's easy to just send over their videos to my laptop and all that. And the built-in mics is actually quite great. I wish this was the Pro so I could shoot in log, but this is the regular iPhone 16. So what I get on the screen is what I get for my videos as well. But I'm glad I'm having the iPhone 16 because it comes handy time to time. Ooh, do you like saunas? I love saunas. I'm a Finnish guy from my family side, living in Sweden, but you need to have a sauna if you're a Finn. Oh man, look at this day. All started off with me being a little bit boring, bringing out my Action 5 this morning on a humid day. We got through rain, we got through the whole day. It's gone almost 8 hours since we left home. We are almost back home. I still have things to do. I still need to get my 11K run in, hit the gym, start packing for tomorrow. We are going to the countryside once again, living in the trailer for a couple of days. But yeah, I need to make this more of a habit, bringing out my camera. And honestly, I do always have my camera on me. I have my iPhone on me, so if I want to vlog, I can bring that up. Take a look at one of the biggest YouTubers, Ryan Trahan. He's using his iPhone to make almost all his videos, and he's making it great. I think this video will be ending here. It will be a long one. I don't know how creative I will be with my color grading, but I will try my best to make it as pleasing as possible. And thank you, YouTube community. I really liked all the comments and all the tagging. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great week or weekend or when you see this. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.